And we are back. Hello guys, welcome. We are towards the end of the year and I'm hoping that this video goes live before 12 a.m. tonight, but it is December 31st and we're still alive, thankfully. I'm gonna skip the cliche bullshit and be like, oh, it's been a hell of a year. No, it's honestly, it's been another year. I did see this funny Instagram reel where it said, humans celebrating just because the earth makes one full orbit, whatever, and we make a big deal out of it. But I mean, I guess to some people it is, fiscally because of the whole business things going on. They depend on a year calendar system, but as for individuals that are just living life, trying to figure out what the fuck they want to do, it's just another day. And I'm not trying to demean the fact that it's New Year's. I'm gonna have fun myself tonight, but it's like I told myself I was gonna make videos regardless of whatever time it is or whatever day of the year, or the point is I'm gonna make videos and nothing's gonna really stop me from that. The only thing that really stops me is myself. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, my last video was a week ago and I told myself, like, dude, make more fucking videos. So it's still a work in progress, and we're getting close to actually making 100 videos already. Like 100 videos that I'm actually kind of proud of, saying that, some of them may be just rants, but I was listening to Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, or whatever. He has a bunch of names, but it's like, he just hops on the stream and says some garbage trash, whatever. And then, like, I'm not saying that's what's going to be my content, but mainly just showing you guys that, even though I may look mundane, or I may just speaking upon things that may be mundane to some people, I still feel as if I'm actually talking some relevant shit into many people's lives. And the first step really to just actually doing something you want to do is just taking that little baby step. I mean, right now I'm about to go actually start my festivities for tonight, but I told myself, you know what, since I'm alone, since I can think clearly right now, let's make a video. We started making videos about 2 years ago. We haven't been that successful. I mean, but at the same time, we almost have 100 subscribers. So it's a slow startup, but hopefully, no, not hopefully, eventually, one of these videos will skyrocket. I mean, one video had 3,000, another video had 5,000, I think. I'm not sure. I mean, I've made so many fucking videos up until this point, but there's always just an internal conflict as to saying, oh, should I be making videos, or are these videos actually worth making? It's like, no. I told myself I don't want to be getting into a job that's going to stick me to doing something I don't necessarily like, or something that I never imagined myself as a kid doing, or getting into like college and following this rat race shit. And I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it's like it's fucking validating all these things that I thought to be crazy to myself, to actually thinking like, hey, you're not crazy for thinking you want something else that's personally something you want. And that's in totality making these YouTube videos unscripted, unfiltered, not giving a fuck, just simply posting. And I was really happy for the fact that I had gone for more than 1 month, about like a month and a half of not posting, and I still got 30 views. And to me, that's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you look at my other videos, some of them barely have like 5 or 10 views, but the one time I actually do post again, 30 views. For right now, it's mainly the consistency, so I'm not really looking for views. I'm looking for the consistency within myself to actually prove to myself that, hey, I'm holding myself accountable to these videos by actually wanting to make them and by sitting my ass down and actually making them. That being said, I'm proud of myself. For those of you that feel as if you just wasted another year of your life, like, no. Every day you change just a little bit. Every year you change just a little bit. Like, I've completely changed from last year, from 2 years ago. And I'm not where I want to be at life. I ended up not really doing much with college. Thankfully, I have a good-ass job. I work at Chase, and I'm soon to get licensed. Again, that's a whole other story. I need to tell you guys everything that's gone on with my life, but point is, I still wanted to just post this video for myself and for you guys to see that it can really just take anybody to make these type of videos. This setup that I have, $50. I know some people, or some of us, may not even have $50. I'll show you guys one of my one of my previous kickstand, and it was trash. Back then I didn't even have a kickstand. I just started with a shelf and a couple books mounted onto my phone. That's it. I started with a shittier phone too. Thankfully right now I have a Z Fold 5, and hopefully in your guys' perspective the camera quality looks decent enough to actually be like, hey, these videos are high quality, even though I don't really do any edits. But either way, I ramble on. For those of you that say you just ramble on and say a bunch of shit, I know the fuck I do. That's simply it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, you guys. A little stupid pronunciation. Either way, see you next year.